Hello everyone! Happy Sunday! How are we doing? Uh, alright. I changed a few things. I think it should be okay. Are we live and ready? I hope so. Because we're going to talk about books today. Hello everyone! Adam, thank you so much for the bits! Hi! Yeah, thank you! No, we just had. Hi, Katsu! When is the cat slapping? As soon as she shows up. As soon as she shows up, we will have a cat slapping. I don't know where she is. Winston had the weirdest zoomies just now. He was throwing around one of his favorite toys into the air and then ran after it hissing. I'm not sure if he's okay, but he's calmed down, hopefully. And Tuz is a bit confused because I took away the bench thingy because I want to stand at the right now. Because, well, she is able to jump like this, but she's a little bit silly. If I take away the bench here and she jumps up, she is not able to go down on her own. I have to keep this in sight so I don't forget. Hi, Toby. Wait, with who? I can't believe Struba shares a birthday with Louis of Savoy, who was a member of the French royal family, gave up a life of privilege and comfort to become a poor Clarinon, and was beautified by the Roman Catholic Church. And wait, are you kidding? I'm not wearing a crown. I thought it. Is this true? I don't know who that is. But yeah, I guess so. Maybe I'm a reincarnation. Shh, don't tell. Do you need my help? Slaps have been requested. So, it's your day, as always. Honestly, it actually is because I treated the cats on extra treats this morning while I was eating my French toast. It's the season for French toast. I live on French toast and pizza during these weeks. Hi, Garfield. Good morning. How are we doing? I'm actually. This is. I think this is the 6th year that this is happening. But I started an endometriosis episode at a little before 9 this morning, which is great. I can't remember the last time that I was actually not sick during my birthday and New Year's. I was lucky. I was very, very, extremely, so incredibly lucky that on Boxing Day, is that what it is called everywhere? Because in the Netherlands, it's like this, Tweede Kerstdag, the second Christmas Day. Uh, um, no, on the first day of Christmas, on Christmas Day, I went to see family. We had dinner, and I was completely 100% symptom free. That happens 2 or 3 days in every cycle. So I was so grateful that I really kind of stayed a bit too late. Not too late is not really. I was prepared to be home by like 9, but by the time I left, it was 9 because I was actually comfortable and relaxed, and that never happens. No, I'm always in pain when I go out, and especially on days like Christmas or birthdays. I'm always like my own birthday right now. I'm always in pain. I have a headache, or just flashes, if not a complete full episode. I don't know. It's as if my body knows that something is important, so let's sabotage. But I was nothing, absolutely nothing. The days leading up to it, I had a lot of pain in my belly because I was nervous, because I was scared that I would go into an episode. But I was lucky, no episode. So we had good food, we had life, chaos. Kids can be so loud. Oh my gosh. I thought as the evening progressed that they would calm down a little bit and run out of energy. No, they got just wilder and wilder. What is this? It gets worse every year. Where? How? I need to know the secret. I need that too. I'm done by the time it's 3 p.m. Oh, it was fun. Those kids, man, they're hilarious. I swear. Thank you, Toby. Yeah, I guess. Hold on, before I don't want to go over there. I have to go over there. My neck is dying already. Let me see if I can reach it. why thank you for cooperating. I don't think I pronounced that right. So, in another 15 minutes, I'm able to take another dose of painkillers. And in the meantime, I will be sipping from my special coffee. How did everyone enjoy their Christmas? What did you do? Did you do anything at all? Did you just take the moment to, enjoy your own time, which is completely valid. Hi, Talos. Happy Christmas. Children are like cats. They stay up if you do. Yeah. I guess that's true. But they got so violently enthusiastic. I don't know. I don't know. A miracle, Christmas miracle. Maybe it's the presents and stuff. It's possible. But I don't remember being like that at all as a kid. I mean, I was always a reader, so I guess that makes sense. Now Tuz is having zoomies. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw in my stories last week, but the head thing that she does, she was jealous. She was jealous. Do you rather just skip over it? I used to, but I felt like this year, no, a lot of things happened this year. I've had a lot of breakthroughs despite all the sadness. And I usually never even told people when my birthday was because I just didn't want the attention. And that's it. It's not that I don't want to grow older because seriously, I long for the day that I can genuinely say, I am a grandma instead of just, aspiring to be one. But the day I turn a proper grandma age is going to be the best day of my life. But it was more about I didn't want the attention. I didn't want people to focus on me or anything. But it was trauma related, and it was a lot of just it's complicated. But I thought this year, you know what? I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna look pretty, even if I'm in pain. Trust me, I'm gonna strip down. The moment I'm done, I'm gonna curl up on the couch with a lot of blankets. No, I'm actually wearing. This is my second option. This is actually the option that I had first, and I will be lounging in my secondary princess dress of the day. I don't know. I just I need to take a hold of that specific painful part of being me. It's not that I'm afraid of growing older. Again, it was just not wanting the attention. And I guess I need to get over myself. No, it's pretty serious. It's okay. Huh? So, shambolically alive? What does that mean, Toby? Polishing off the last of the turkey today by making a casserole. Ooh, good. No waste. No waste. I think I made a cake. I was going to make something else, but I didn't have the actual tools. I decided to change plans and just made a simple vanilla cake because I pretty much always have the ingredients for a vanilla cake. But I had to mix with a fork because I didn't have a whisk or anything electric. I forgot. I don't really make stuff anymore like that, like cake and pie. I used to a lot. But I forgot. I don't have anything to make it, so I had to improvise, and that's a workout. Making a cake with a fork. I don't recommend doing that unless you want to train your arms in an unconventional way. I'll be eating pizza. It's my birthday, so I'm eating pizza. I have ice cream. I have a very delicious coffee today, and I will be finishing a book. Well, I keep thinking Manifold, but it's not Manifold. Where did I leave it? Oh, it's over there. The Dramini book. Oh, I'm almost there. I think an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of reading left, and then I can't wait to dig into the reviews because I'm pretty sure that people were triggered. And I get it. But I remember seeing a few comments about a certain situation, And I think people DNF'd before, and it's so complicated. It's so much more real than the genre romantasy will have you suspect, because I don't feel like it's romantasy at all. I guess the undertone is that of a romance, but it's genuinely just a book about war. And I'm almost done. I couldn't put it away. I've been reading as much as I can, but it's over 1,000 pages, so it's quite a lot, isn't it? I still have to finish The Magic Mountain, and for some reason I decided to begin intermezzo, but I don't think I'll be able to finish that before the end of the month. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I did absolutely nada for Christmas and had a great time. Good, Dopey. Exactly. Christmas and the holiday should be whatever you want it to be, without any pressure. Now, if you have family and you don't particularly enjoy going there, I do recommend just go. But in general, I recommend people do what they want. I've been trying to do that every year since I spent Christmas on my own, and it's quite lovely. It takes a minute, but yeah, it should be time for festivities and what makes you feel good. Hi, Matt. Thank you. Yeah, I am wearing one, two, three blankets, 3 layers of blankets actually. One, no, 2 dresses and a skirt. I don't know. I'm not feeling. I wanted to wear the crown and I had to make it fit, and I couldn't change my mind, so I just put something over it. Put a whisk and spoon plus baking yoghurt on the old wish list. Oh, Garfield, no, it's okay. I got a whisk now because I thought, yeah, I do need one. And I don't want an electric mixer. I have found, a mixer with two of those thingies that twist really quick, right? I think that's what I call a mixer. Hand mixer. I have found a mechanical one, so it has the two little thingies, but then you have to hold it, and it has a thing that you. It's genius, especially because in the Netherlands we've recently gotten a folder that says you have to be prepared to be without electricity and water for 3 days. Hey, I will still have a hand mixer at the very least. I have a coffee grinder that is manual, and I want that one, but I'm not sure which one yet. I have to look at it. I have a simple whisk now, but it's gonna be fine. I don't plan on making anything until at least, well, maybe on the New Year's Day. On New Year's Day, I plan on going to a New Year's Day party, but it depends on how long the episode lasts. But I do plan on going, if only to just show my face. The public transport, in case you're in the Netherlands and you don't know, oh, I don't know if it's the whole country, but in Brabant, a day card for the bus is only 250 now, which is $5 less, a little bit more than normally. Normally, a day card is about 788 or something. But if you fancy a little trip by bus, which is quite enjoyable, especially if you bring a book, it's only 250 in the Netherlands, in Brabant. There you go. Uncle Pad, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you had a good Christmas. Spoon, whisk and spoon. I'm not sure I know exactly what you mean with whisk and spoon, actually. Ein, zwei, drei. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yes, pizza. Pizza. I was thinking about making lasagna, but I'm gonna keep that for New Year's. I'm gonna make sure that I don't have to cook dinner for around those days, and just pizza for today. Because I'm gonna work sort of, but this is not really stupid work, is it? I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm still working. Still working on the list of books that I read this year, and having notes so I know where to go and I don't have to think too much when I'm gonna record. But geez, I finished at this point I think 107 books, but it's gonna be 109, I think, and that's so much fun. I'm so proud of myself. But also now I've started YouTube, and I really do want to make a wrap up video of all the books I read in the year. It's making me consider. It's making me reconsider. Maybe I don't want to read that many books next year. Maybe you want to calm the frick down. Which is probably a good way of saying be prepared. I'm going to read even more. Usually that's what happens. I thought it was like a mixture between shambles and symbolic. Oh wait, did you explain? Hold on. Um, what is what? Oh, it's like chaotic or disorder. It's one of those words that sounds like what it means, and it is one of my favorite words. I've never heard of it, and it does. I do feel like I understand it immediately. Yeah. Shambolic. A laptop you can wind up manually. You say that, Dialogues, but I remember. Was it a charity or was it an actual business? I feel like it was some kind of nonprofit or a charity that brought or manufactured laptops for in developing countries that actually use a crank. Can we look it up? I'm pretty sure that actually exists. So you say that, but maybe it's not a joke. Um, I think that was the same program as where they had glasses that you could change. Yeah, you can you look it up. Hand cranked laptop. Hand crank laptop. The Atlantic has a oh dear has an article that says would the Amish use this hand cranked laptop? I don't know. Why is that a question? That's kind of funny. It is. It does exist. It does exist, titles. Go look it up. Wait, do you want me to show you? I could just. I mean, you can quack it. Was it blue? You have to give credit where credit is due. Quack it instead of duck go. Quack it. It exists. Have you seen it? Should I just show you a picture? Is that nicer? Um, I really feel like it should be Go-Go Duck. I don't know why. Oh no, this is the longest link that I have ever sent. Anyone who is curious, that is a hand crank laptop. It exists. So yeah, if in case you where can you buy it? AliExpress. No. It's not I don't think you can buy it anymore. Oh, it was on Amazon. Hold on, now I need to know. Sorry, curiosity. I know. I'm not gonna do anything about it. What's that? Oh, just a picture. No, they don't sell it anymore. That's interesting. There are hand crank generators, which might be something to look into, given the fact that I don't know, man. Next year might be the most interesting year yet. No, but seriously, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we had to do that? Or oh no, that's a Black Mirror episode. Oh no, I don't. Shall I just put it in this ear? That's really weird. It's not supposed to, but okay. Let me try. No, this is not comfortable. You would burn calories, sort of. I think. Um, I should have put my notes out. I forgot. Hold on. Because we are here for with a purpose today as well. Mainly to talk about the books that we read this month, or at least I did. 24-hour stream wrap up video for books read in 2025 coming. Oh my god, I would die. I would not survive. I wouldn't survive. No, I I don't want to start filming until I'm actually done So let me see. I think let me see if I can. No, with a little bit of luck, I'll be able to have the wrap up done by the third. Oh, but I'm not home on the first. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Who saw what I did for the walk with me on Patreon? It was a spur of the moment thing. I did not prepare for the visual I made for it. Genuinely, as I sat here fixing the audio, because there was a little hiccup. It something turned off the audio, and I saw it happen. So I was lucky, and I didn't actually miss any of the recording, but I had to, put them together and make sure that it didn't sound too wacky out of nowhere. And I was pulling together because I didn't make a lot of footage when I was out there. It was too pretty, and I just wanted to enjoy it. So I spliced together a few of the footage thingies, and I realized, wait, this if I duplicate this, it looks like it's one long video, even though the entire video of the visual is really just 1 minute and 28 seconds. The true video, I just had a part of it on loop in the middle, so it looks like it's a big thing, and I thought I really liked it. Just wasn't prepared to do that work. It just kind of happened, and I decided to go along with it. If you saw, did you like it? Should I do it for the rest as well? Because if I know I want to make that, I can make it a little bit more easy for myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to make it work, and I think I like it. A little less boring than just the audio, right? You would get like a very strong arm on one side and a small one on the other side. Oh God, where are you responding to? Oh, the crank. No, don't switch. Just switch. Don't forget leg day. Hi, Borky. How is it going? Did you have a good holiday? Christmas. I'm gonna get myself so I don't crash again. I missed my dad's phone call this morning. That was very unfortunate. Um, because of the uterus being a lovely, lovely presence. It was alright. Okay, good. I had a good time. I mean, I only had I kind of worked on Boxing Day, but again, it wasn't too bad. It was so busy in the forest. Like the families that never go outside. Suddenly, whole families trudging through the forest, and someone was yelling constantly. That was very upsetting. There's always something going on. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Always something. It's as if I feel where the chaos is going to be, and that's where I go. I don't know. Looped video of Toulouse getting spanked. Like, would you like that, Tylos? Would you like an infinite spanking video loop for of you of Toulouse? Hershey, she's over there. Oh God! I almost forgot. Winston fell out of the cat tree. He was having a dream, and suddenly he was just standing. Tuz and I were sitting on the couch, and it happened right next to us. He was just out of nowhere. He was on the floor, and he was actually landed on his feet. And he was so confused that he let himself be picked up, and I held him like a baby, and I was like, "Oh my God, poor baby boy!" And he was actually calm. He looked at me like he was still asleep. It was very sad. Poor baby boy. He's so silly. I mean, it's not that hard. I don't know why I had never thought about it before to make a loop kind of video, especially the one that I made for the last walk. It's literally just making a loop. it's really, it's too simple. A loop video of Vincent falling out of a country would be better. Poor baby. I don't know. I don't even know how he did it because he never lies in a way that makes it predictable, at least. I don't know. I think he was having a nightmare or something. Thank you, Worky. Yeah, 34. So young. Oh, so many years left before I can call myself a proper grandma. I think 70 is a decent age, right? From starting from 70, I feel like you can start apprenticing for the role of a proper grandma. I feel like not to be mistaken for like the familial grandma. I am talking about the spiritual. Right. Let's talk about books before I can't. We read in December Once Upon a River by Diane Sitterfield and A Christmas Carol. It's a lot of different kinds of blues. That is kind of upsetting. I loved both of them for different reasons. Let me see what is here. There was one moment in this one where I actually freaked out because I was reading it in the evening. And he broke the fourth wall. Dang Dickens. Huh? Yeah, it should be here. Somewhere. Is it there? No, let me just look at the notes. Oh, jeez. No, Christmas Carol first. Lol. Why can't I find it? Oh, 45. There it is. On page 45. This guy. The curtains of his bed were drawn aside, and Scrooge, starting up into a half-recumbent attitude, found himself face to face with the unearthly visitor who drew them. As close to it as I am now to you, and I am standing in the spirit at your elbow. Dude. I was sitting with my back to the window, and that freaks me out, okay? Don't start saying things like that. Like, I'm in spirit behind you. Stop it! 67? What is happening over there? I mean, it depends on what edition you have also, which is a bit annoying, but... Oh, I don't know memes, Borky. I don't know memes. I was educated on I don't even remember. Oh wait, is that the one that was talked about by the kids, like the 7-year-old? Wait, I think that's actually it. Hold on. Is that it? Because I had no clue what was happening. Yeah, this is it. God dang it. I got freaking... It's in the dictionary? No, because that's not possible. That's not possible because it only started this year. So that's not possible. Urban Dictionary, maybe, but not the dictionary. Yeah, the kids kept saying that and singing that and chanting it, and I didn't actually register it because it's not I don't know what it means. I don't know what it is. Clearly. Which edition? physical? There's no answers here. Oh my god. How do I miss it? How do I miss it when the well, like I said, it was yelled at the entire evening. Still don't get it. Explain it. Explain yourselves. What does it mean? Oh shoot. Hold on. No. No. All right, that's better. Oh gosh. Wait. Stop it! Oh no, I can't. I can't with this. I can't with this. Uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with DuckDuckGo, but if I type in the numbers and dictionary, I don't get a dictionary result. What is an online dictionary? I don't use online dictionaries. I have a real one, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in there because it's old. Oh no. What's an online dictionary? You could just explain it to me instead of making it. Merriam-Webster? Is that a good one? I don't know. According to what? Why are you getting censored, Tylos? If that is actually what it says, slang used to indicate swagger or insider status in internet and youth culture. I don't think I need that because I don't want to be youthful and I don't long to be an insider. I'm not young anymore. I don't belong. A nonsensical expression connected to a song and a basketball player, according to which one? Borky, give me. Um, yeah, maybe I'm already a grandma because I did this. This doesn't make any sense, and I guess that's the point. But something I learned is that I am unable to make small talk. I can't do it. I can respond to small talk, but I myself wholly unable to make small talk. I just can't do it. I'm not interested in small talk. I can talk about snow and I can talk about weather, but that's kind of where it ends. I will bring up actual topics. I don't care who you are or if we've ever met before. I can't do it. So this 6-7, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, this is just, I don't need that. Sorry. Especially if the meaning is, it's nonsensical. I think the point is that it makes no sense. That I don't know what to do with it. The tweens can have it. so sorry. I'm glad that they're having fun, but I don't get it. Hi, Loop. Thank you so much. Oh, you don't have to say the link. Say the name of the. I don't. If they're the names of dictionaries are censored, that would be weird. Links are gonna be deleted, but you can say name, and I will see it still, even if it doesn't get sent to chat immediately. I always see every message. You just might not see the mean ones. Hi, Gnarly. Hello. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I can talk forever about snow, but that's not nothing. It's snow. It's magic. It's water in a form of snow, and it's magic. It's just magic. In a meta sense, it feels like an expression of we are suggestible automaton simply repeating what we. Okay, well, Tab, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, oh no. I don't think I need that. I mean, if you're having fun, you do you, and if you don't take it too seriously. But at the same time, I'm like, oh no, I'm actually already old. Merriam-Webster. Yeah, I finally also able to go to that one. But if I just try to Google an explanation, and this doesn't say anything. So I guess I'm old. I'm officially a grandma in spirit already. Good news! Like, usually there's some kind of sense, but that doesn't make any sense. That's why I feel I feel a resistance to this that I can't quite put into words, except what Tab is saying. That comes closest to how I feel about that. Like, oh, where is journalism going to? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know titles. Why? I don't know. I'm not. I decided to not go into media because I felt like it wasn't going to be what I was promised when I was studying journalism. Every interaction is like snowflake melting in the hand. Infinite fractals of dissolving water, and those we respond to, and also those we do not. No response is definitely response. Yes. Yes. Granny pies. Yes. I should change my name. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I want to be old because I can imagine that if you don't want to be old and you're confronted with this kind of just nothing. It's really nothing. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, what I really, as a teen, I really didn't follow these kinds of things either. So I can't find this. I can't find an example. It doesn't matter. They were having fun, and I just didn't register it. I did notice that. I mean, I can imagine if you have kids and they come home and they all they say is 6'7", 6'7", I would probably go mad and ban the worst. But yeah, that was the first time I was exposed to it. I still don't do doom scrolling. I know I make content sort of, but I don't think social media is as bad as it is, but humans are not taking control over their dashboard. It's like when I found out because they banned corn from Tumblr. That was when I found out that a lot of people were on Tumblr precisely for that. Apparently, it was filled with corn. No clue, because your dash is what you make it, right? You create it by following people that you enjoy. And I guess certain people decided to take that to a physical level. But I didn't know. I didn't know that was happening until I got the notification that, oh, we're changing the rules. We're going to delete all the corn. No more corn on Tumblr. And I was like, what do you mean? I just get quotes and cottage gorge. I would never have known about 6'7" if I didn't hear it on Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna participate. It's not yet time for my midlife crisis. Don't mind being old as long as I'm able to do the stuff that I want to do. Yeah, I mean, and even then, I think that growing older is kind of a privilege, especially these days. It's not easy to survive, is it? There will be anti-aging and aging pills, so everyone will be the age they feel to be. I hope not, Topi. I really hope not. I, I, I'm not sure people realize what would entail reaching that. Second book, Once Upon a River. I didn't say a lot about Christmas Carol, but the thing is, well, what is there to say? You have watched a movie or maybe several different versions. You know what it's about. The reason I would recommend you picking up maybe next year the book itself is because it is still a Dickens book. And there is just something about the way he uses language. It is fresh, even though it's old, and it's witty and clever. And there's just things that movies can't do. I loved it. Short, sweet, some unexpected things happening. Women's corset back in the day? I had no clue, Borky. That's just not what I am interested in, first off. But also, again, it's what you make of it. So my entire Tumblr back in the day was just quotes and cottagecore, flowers, books. And then the entire website crashed out on these new rules. The thing that I was most upset about, I'm still upset about, is they fired the person who wrote the update notes. Because years ago, there was a dedicated person who would actually write a story when the updates came out. And there it was like fantasy, and the bugs were given names, and it was so creative. Fired the person. It's just a bullet point list now, which is just sad. Why? Hello, innocent guy. Do you read books? What makes you think? David has access to Imgur completely. Why? Really? Oh, I think I can deduce why. Never mind. I know the answer. We were talking about browsers, and what is a good browser that is safe, because data brokers are really, they should stop with the powdering of their noses or something, because I think they need some sleep. And that was mentioned as well, like, oh, that browser is good for that. I was like, what? Why are you bringing that up in this conversation? What do you mean? I was just speechless, like, wanting to eat my soup, like, what? Okay, I don't know. If ever there's a doubt that I am neurodivergent, it's when this kind of stuff pops up, because it's just not. It's just not in my repertoire, I guess. Let me see if I can find an underlined page. I didn't underline anything in the Christmas Carol. Hi, hello, fella. How are you doing? Brave is a good browser for being safe. Yeah, I said that one, and then someone said that's a good one for Core. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was talking about ads. Wild. Christmas is amazing. The things that the conversations and family is just weird. All right, I love it. It's so unhinged. Families are unhinged, and it's amazing. But yeah, I use several browsers. It depends. It depends on what I'm doing. Because I have different accounts signed in different parts, so I don't have to sign in and out. You know what I mean? It's just easier. Firefox, SweetDuck, DuckDuck, and the Proton Mail for mail. Oh God. Yeah, I've been using a different mail as well, but it's such a hassle to change it. All right. The second book we read for December is Once Upon a River. This was submitted by myself. A Christmas Carol was actually submitted by Loop, thank goodness, because otherwise we would have been reading two books that I submitted myself, which is not something I usually do for the book club. I only did that this year for the holiday specific and the spooky specific jars, because I just wanted to have those subjects separated, but I'm sure it's going to be better next time. Anyway, I didn't read this beforehand. I just found the title and I thought this sounded interesting. Hold on. Okay. It's about a town next to the river Thames, and there's this tavern that is known for its storytellers and the stories that are being told. And one dark evening, I think it's the longest night of the year, a stranger stumbles in with the body of a seemingly drowned child in his arms. But the child isn't exactly dead, and it also doesn't talk, or she also doesn't talk, it's a girl. And there are I think it was three different people that seem to have a claim on this child. And that's kind of where the mystery starts. This was a really good book. It wasn't nearly as sad as it sounds because it involves like a drowned kid. No one knows who the parents are, where the parents are, where the kid came from. Because even though everyone that thinks the child is theirs has a genuine reason to think it's their child, they also have reasons why it can't really be. So the question is, whose child is this? She doesn't talk. She's only 4 years old. And the way this wrapped up was so unexpected. And I loved it. It was beautiful. I really recommend this, maybe next year or just in the coming months, because it's still going to be dark for quite a bit. And I'm really glad that I decided to put my own suspicions in, I guess. And that it wasn't too bad. Carl! Hello. Have a good one. Sleepies for me. Good night, Adam. I hope you have a good rest. Doesn't have history person knows? I don't. I just use it for the fact that it doesn't have ads. So if I need to focus, I can't bear ads. I hate ads. Ads are my enemy most of the time. Who did it, but not in terms of murder. Yes, exactly. It's a mystery. It's winter, but it's surprisingly cozy and uplifting. You just have to, yeah. I think it was the first 100 pages that you kind of have to um, get into the story, because they're setting up all these different angles, right? Of the people slash families that may or may not be the parents or family of this child. And it does take a little bit to get into the story, but once it got going, I really didn't want to stop reading. I needed to know. And of all the theories that I had for how this was going to be wrapped up, I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming. Now, it doesn't have to say anything, but the fact that I wasn't at all sad or disappointed, or how when you finish a book, you're like, I would have liked it if it went like this or this. Not at all. It was just very satisfying. I would love to work there as well. That was, in fact, when I was still working on opening my own bookstore, it was kind of that idea. I wanted to have a sort of breakfast, lunch part, and also books. So I'm right there with you. They don't know where the kid came from. Do they know about birds and bees? Working, this is an old story. It's like in 1800 or something. So I don't know, maybe not. Actually, that's a funny thing to say about this book. Thames. You commonly pronounce Thames as Thames. It depends on where you're coming from. A dialect is a thing. And I am Dutch, so I don't have to adhere to any rules. I can be as Dutch as I want. But I believe you, Tab. I fully believe you. You are working. You are funny. There was a little death involved, but not a big one, basically. Oh, Was there though, Toby? Oh, it's such a good story. It's such a great mix of dreamy, real history, fantasy. It just had everything that I wanted it to be for this time of year. So hopefully next year I'll remember to start talking about the spooky jar and the holiday jar, so I can take out my own submissions, because I would rather just take out the submissions that I made myself and have there be submissions of you guys. All right, I think I'm at the end of my rope. I'm so sorry. I need to go lie down. All right. Don't worry, I'm just in pain. It's fine. I just need to sit or lie down with my hot water bottle, and I'll be back tomorrow. Next week is the first Sunday of the month, and we will do the raffle for February. I hate saying that word. How do I say that, Tab? I'm just kidding. It's okay. Next month, next Sunday, we're doing the raffle for the next month for February, and it's going to be just a normal book club raffle again. So in the meantime, if you want to make a submission, but I am not live, you can also find the Google Sheets in the recent videos over on YouTube. You can find me over there as Cherrypies Reads, and there are all the submission forms are there. The Hermit Road Trip, and also the holiday and the spooky sheets where you can make your submissions. Because I don't think you can if I'm not live. And tomorrow I'm just gonna continue working on the script, on the notes for the video wrap up. I hate that word. I can never. I'm already not good at speaking, let alone when I'm in pain. Freaking, this is the worst month. I don't like it. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of to next year, a new year, new books, more books. But we have a few more days to go. It's gonna be just casual. I will be working a little bit, but I would love it if you just came to hang out, and keep me company while I struggle through the last days of the year. This has happened for years. I don't remember having no pain, so it's okay. I love you. Don't forget to drink water. I didn't drink any water. Indignity by Leah. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. Hold on, I'll do that real quick. I need to know. What's the name? Leah. Oh, jeez. Bless you. Oh, that's super new. History, memoir, biology, biography, politics. Oh, that sounds very interesting. I am putting it on my TBR. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tab. All right. Sorry, little diversion. I'll be back tomorrow. Look at the schedule to see what that means for you. I'll be live around 10, and I'm just gonna see where it goes, because this is end of year struggles. I love you again. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go lie down. Please take care of yourself. Be nice. Take it easy. It's end of year. It's almost done, right? A few more days, and then we can go back to it. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.